Yo, we'd like to welcome y'all back to another episode of Cousins Talking Sports. I'm your cousin Q.
And your cousin Big Country.
And we're here to bring you all the sports news and updates from your week. Let's go.
Let's get right into this.
All right, cuz. Hey, man, you know how we always started, man. You know, even though I didn't see you earlier the other day, but I still want to start off on a positive note. Like, so how your week been going? How your day going?
Oh, it's going all right. It's going all right. And how about yourself?
I'm good. I'm blessed, man. We, like I say, we got sports to talk about, sports to watch. We in a good place around here, man, you know. But we do want to say, you know, everybody in Florida, we want to hope everybody's safe. You know, right now we're doing our podcast. Hurricane's been coming through, so we want to just, you know, send our condolences out to everybody, and you know, that's what we do.
Yep. Now let's get it going.
Let's get it going, baby.
Well, I guess first this week we probably should talk about Upset Saturday.
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot to talk about here, man. Okay. It was a lot of those this past Saturday. Which one you want to start with? I'm going to let you kick it off then.
We might as well start with the hometown.
Hometown Hogs or Gophers?
The hometown Gophers.
Gophers, let's go. M-Town, Minnesota, let's go. Twin Cities, stand up.
Well, as we know, Saturday, it was a lot of upsets, and I just couldn't believe how the Gophers handled USC.
Man, I ain't going to lie, I was shocking and amazed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting here, bro. I put my money on the Michigan. I put money on Michigan. I'm like, yeah, ain't no way the Gophers gonna beat Michigan. But what do you know?
They beat USC.
What do you know? Oh, they beat USC.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, I'm tripping. They just beat USC. I'm back a whole week. Yeah, Michigan beat them. I'm tripping. They beat. Yeah, Michigan did lose though too. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of confused because Michigan took a L too. But yeah, they did beat USC, and I swear they had that game in the bag. The fourth quarter, man.
Fourth quarter, you always got to be ready. Always got to be ready. And speaking of ready, Alabama and Vanderbilt. Who would have thought that?
Nobody. I think Alabama came in there still riding that last week win when they beat Georgia.
Yeah.
And they didn't really prepare. And Vanderbilt like, hey, let's go ahead and do what we got to do.
Yep. And just like they say, you always have to be ready. If you're not ready, stuff like that going to happen to you.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you get to be number one, you know people coming for you.
Yeah. And they lucky. It's a 12-team playoff this year because if it was the 14 playoff, they might be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They might be in trouble.
Yeah, buddy. But see, they did beat Georgia, so that's going to look real good on their resume long as they keep on going strong. But they still got to play like Tennessee and some more teams that can beat them, though, right?
Yeah, and speaking of Tennessee,
Arkansas
Razorbacks took care of business with them Saturday also.
All showed up, didn't they?
Yep.
Pig Suey.
Yep, so I guess ain't nobody ready.
Yeah.
If you're not ready, you go get beat.
Yeah, you better stay ready because, man, y'all know what time it's conference ball time right now. Like, conference play, anybody can get it any week.
Yep, and Arkansas got a real good team. The only reason they are not undefeated is all those careless turnovers and boneheaded personal fouls and stuff they got.
Yeah.
In those losses they had.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot a bunch of times. They'll get down there, have a 90-yard drive, and turn the ball over inside the 5.
Turn the ball over.
Can't be turning the ball over in the red zone like that. But hopefully they got it together, you know.
Yep.
Season go on, you know, you start correcting the mistakes, and then, you know, you can finish strong. I'm looking for them to finish strong.
Yep, and it's going to help. They got Bobby Petrino back, so.
Yeah, different coaching.
Yeah. He's a real offensive genius. So, and it shows as long as they take care of the ball.
Yeah.
As long as they take care of the ball.
Players do have to execute. Yep. You're right about that.
Yep. And I want to just touch on another one that Texas A&M and Missouri game.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Missouri, they were the higher ranked team, but Texas A&M looked at far more superior than they did.
Yeah. See, I didn't get a chance to really watch the game like that, but I've been watching Missouri and Texas A&M, but I didn't get a chance to watch that game. But I'm looking at the score. I'm like, damn, they ain't even get a chance.
No, man.
They came out and just dog walked them, bro.
I mean, they put it on them from the start.
Yeah, They came out the house hungry that morning,
Oh,
boy. And Missouri, then they had tiger meat that day. They was eating barbecue tigers that day, man. I'm like, damn, Missouri, y'all ain't gonna show up.
No, they didn't show up. They did not show up. And like I say, everybody look at it, it's a 12-team playoff.
Facts.
Because if it was that 14 playoff, a lot of these great teams will be left out this year.
Yeah, that's going to make it real exciting this year, man. We're going to see how this play out, you know what I'm saying? Because the team's going to have to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I was really, because I had just gave up on Miami Saturday.
Oh, come on.
Because they went out there to Berkeley, and they looked, I think they was down like 25 points.
Yeah, in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Middle of the third.
And Cam Ward, that was a Heisman performance he did.
Salute Cam Ward right there, man. You made a lot of money there for people that night. You did your thing, boy. Hey, that last throw, man, he made a couple of spectacular, like super Heisman solidified plays that night.
Yep, and it was a bunch of scouts there to see that kid.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It was a bunch of scouts.
Yeah. I think Marshawn Lynch and all them guys was at that game.
All of them was there.
Yeah.
Everybody was there.
And he showed out, though.
He showed
Because I was like, yo, bro, come on. I know you're going to show up a little more than this.
Yep.
And then he just turned that shit. I don't know what he did, what Gatorade they gave him. That man turned all the way up on him live, bro.
All the way up. All the way up.
Straight up.
And it was a late game, so, a lot of people didn't get to see it. Because it was the late game, and that game, it was probably, I know it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock before the game went on.
Yep. Facts.
So hopefully the country will go get to see him a little bit more, because that kid kind of special.
Yeah, he is one of those ones, man.
Yeah.
He is Timothy.
Yeah.
He's him.
And speaking of special kids, let's talk about these two super freshman wide receivers, one up in Ohio State and the other down in Alabama.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams.
Boys making some money out here right now for themselves right now.
Them boys making some money.
The NIL went up cold-bloodedly after his performances.
Yeah, and every time Jeremiah Smith get a touchdown or make a big play, it's with one hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, he's on a whole nother level, man.
Whole nother level.
Whole nother level. Yeah, those dudes are special.
Yeah, I love both of them kids.
Yeah, they're gonna have a long career.
Yeah,
I like them.
And just think they still got 2 years to be in college.
Because they freshmen. So they gotta stay.
They gotta stay.
So yeah, just when they learn all the other tricks of the trade, like the routes and the little secrets that you can really get away with. Oh yeah, you looking at some special kids coming out right there.
Special kids.
Yeah, you don't get them all the time. Like that boy Marvin Harrison, they made up with this other guy.
Yeah.
They ain't miss a beat. So whoever over there getting them wide receivers in Ohio State, but they always had good receivers. They always produced some great receivers.
Always had good receivers. Now, let's get to this subject. I really didn't want to do you like this, but
we could take it. Chin up, chest out. Let's go. Let's go.
We got to talk about them Florida State Seminoles.
Okay, I thought you were talking about my other team. I'm going to get stabbed twice.
No, I'm talking about these Seminoles.
Man. You see, right now, Florida State, I don't even have nothing to say. Put it like that. Your mama say, well, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Bro, I ain't got nothing good to say about them right now. Every week, the coach, he has to go. I mean, that's just what I feel. Just like there's just the whole system is just lost right now.
Yeah, but because it seemed like to me, man, like they trying to swim up a waterfall.
Yeah.
Everything is so miscombobulated, and I see they had the kid, the old starter, his hand messed up or whatever, and I'm really questioning that.
Yeah.
Because I really think the coach just trying to save face, but I just can't see him being saved after this year.
No.
Because you cannot go undefeated pretty much in the regular season and only won 1-2 games.
Come back and win 1 or 2 games?
You can't do that.
Come on now. Look at Michigan and Penn State. They even winning.
Yeah.
Come on. Then, all right, so then the coach that replaced him at Memphis is winning.
Yeah.
So,
and Memphis beat them.
That's what I'm saying. So when you look at that, it's like your system is going backwards, not forward right now. Your stock is dropping, and they're gonna get you up out of there real quick these days.
Yep. It is really going backwards, and I just hope they can get it. I'm not a Florida State fan, but I hate to see because he is a good coach. Things just unraveled for him.
Yep. So, that's all it is. He need a new situation. Sometimes it's good to just get a new situation because they're gonna run him out of old Tallahassee. I think that hurricane, man. You might want to evacuate. They're gonna evacuate you, bro.
Yeah. So I wish him the best, and I hope they can get a few wins so they can.
We're gonna get a few wins. Hopefully, we're gonna get a few, man.
Hopefully.
They're gonna give us some, man. We gotta get 2 more at least.
Yep, and I didn't want to beat you up too bad about your team, so let's get back with this parity in the Big Ten. Because the Big Ten, because we got a big game coming up this week between the Oregon Ducks and Ohio State.
Yeah.
That should be a doozy of a game. Yeah. I can't wait to see that game.
Yeah, that's going to be a barn burner. That's what they say. Well, it's going to be a barn burner, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that game.
Because Oregon's been kind of peaking a little bit in the last couple of weeks with their quarterback coming through playing good now. And Ohio State,
They just Ohio State, really.
Yeah.
They just consistent. They like that 4-wheel drive truck just slugging in that mud.
Gonna make it home.
Yeah. They just steady going, and I can't wait to see this matchup.
Yeah.
I can't wait because after this game, we gonna know who leading the Big Ten. Because the winner of this game is gonna be the cream of the crop, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
The winner of this game, but.
I still think 2 teams are coming out the Big Ten for the playoffs.
Actually, it's a couple other quality teams in the Big Ten, like Penn State.
True.
Penn State still in there. You got Michigan lost. Michigan is not as strong as they used to be.
Twice now, right?
Yeah. So they're not going to the playoffs.
Nah.
They still can make waves in the Big Ten because, they can play spoiler too.
Don't forget about Indiana now over there.
Indiana, I like Indiana and Illinois.
Yeah.
And Nebraska.
Yeah, but Nebraska going to have to start putting up more points, man, because that Patrick Mahomes twin guy, like he came out on fire, but now his charcoals is starting to turn white ashes, man.
Once our coaches see you play a few games during the season, they start adjusting to what you do.
And then
at the beginning, didn't nobody know who he was. They really didn't know what to expect, and he just had some spectacular games at the beginning.
Yep, and now we done got into conference play too. So yeah.
And now we finna see who
real, you got then.
Man,
Ohio. I know who you got.
Man, I got Ohio State. I got to have Ohio State. I got to have.
I'm gonna roll with Ohio State too, but I don't think it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a close game.
It's gonna be a close game. Only because they're going to be out there in Oregon.
Yeah.
They're going to be out there in Oregon.
Now that you say that, man, I'm going to roll with Oregon. I might have to roll with Oregon. That quarterback been flinging that thing, boy.
Yeah, he been flinging it, but he has not been flinging it against who he got to fling it against this week.
Yeah, he facing a real defense this week.
Yeah, he really going to have to do some flinging this week.
Yes, sir.
I already know Ohio State going to do some flinging.
Yeah,
they already know that.
They can do a lot of running too, but I see they running too. They got a balanced attack, but that quarterback is suspect sometimes. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, but Judkins and I think his name Henderson.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. It's gonna be a doozy, like you said.
Long as he don't turn the ball over, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
As long as he don't turn the ball over, they'll be fine.
Only because it's college football, man. Turnovers waiting to happen out here sometimes.
Yeah. And the Big Ten and the SEC, they 2 loaded conferences. Mm-hmm. So we go see some good games this year.
Oh, yeah.
We go see
it's
some
a lot
real
of parity,
good
like you said. How do you feel about it? The parity level is kind of evened out a little bit.
Well, I'm going to say I really think the Big Ten and the SEC, they are the 2 premier conferences.
Yeah.
They're the 2 premier conferences. And everybody else. And
Cinderella.
Right behind them, I'm going to say probably the Big 12 or the ACC.
Yeah.
But, those 2 conferences only have 1 or 2 teams.
Texas or Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
And then it kind of get kind of wishy-washy on them.
Yeah, but you got to remember Texas and Oklahoma in the SEC now.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, and they having
so it's really over. Yeah, it's this Big Ten. And those are premier conferences every weekend. Then.
Yeah, and they got their big game coming up this weekend too.
Who, Texas?
Texas and Oklahoma playing the Red River Rivalry.
Yeah, the Red River Rivalry this weekend. Yep. I seen people talking about that. Yeah, that's going to be a good one right there. They live and die for that one, boy.
Oh, yeah.
They live and die for that one.
That'll make a quarterback or a wide receiver leave town.
You damn right.
If they make a mistake in that game.
Yeah, you'll get ran up out of. You can't even catch the bus or ride back home with your team. You mess up too bad in that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be another good game. Who you got on that one?
Woo-wee, that's a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to roll with Texas.
I'm going Longhorns too. I can't even lie to you. I'm rolling with Texas, man.
I think they're a little stronger this year.
Yeah, we're gonna ride out with Texas. Yeah, 2 cups.
Yeah, I think
riding with y'all.
And now let's talk about one of our favorite coaches.
Let's go. Who was that one?
Coach Prime.
Coach Prime, man. Yeah, that's
Coach Prime. Now,
right there, man. Let's go.
Will Colorado finally turn the corner this year, or will they stay where they was last year?
Man, I would get up and do the primetime touchdown dance for you because I feel they turning that corner like Deion when they turning that corner, man. I done seen it. In the beginning of the season when they played Nebraska, I said, man, they going to the Chili Bowl. And then next thing you know, boy, that Shador, he started locking in.
Yeah.
And I say, hey, one thing about him, that offense, you got Hunter, Shador, and in college, you get some people like that, and they got the will to win.
Oh, yeah.
And they really, really, really want to win.
And those are 2 top 5 players.
Yeah. And then they got the other wide receivers that complement them so well because they haven't been really, like, dropping the ball or nothing. They coming through when they need them to.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep. So, really their Achilles heel this year is going to be their defense.
Their defense.
Yep. And you know they got Warren Sapp there now, so hopefully they'll turn the corner this year.
Yeah, well,
hopefully they'll turn the corner because
I seen a little stride. I seen them striding a little bit in the right direction on defense the last couple of games. You know, like the second half. Yeah, they kind of did pretty good in that last game. You know, started putting up stops and stuff. You know, but the defense is more the Achilles heel than the offense because the offense, you get them if they give them a little help, then they got a chance. Yeah.
But I'm still curious what's going to happen after this season once those first round picks his son leave. Will he be in Florida State?
Well, I think Coach Prime better use his star status and go get another one. Yeah, you know, it's hard to get another one like the one that you groomed all the way from day one, though. Yeah. But, you know, it's still, you know, it's still football. You can get somebody that can do what you do.
Yeah, and I think if he did go to Florida State, he can draw in some good recruits.
Yeah, if he go to Florida State, that'll be magnificent. Now you talking. Deion, you hear that? Yeah. Yo, Coach Prime, Florida State, come on. You come on, baby. It's cool in Boulder, but it's a lot colder. You come on down to Florida State, man. Hey, we ain't got to worry about no hurricane.
And you know he a legend down there.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll sell the university by just walking in the room.
Oh man, he gonna bring so much money to Florida State if he decided to go to somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be a perfect situation. You know how many kids from Florida would love to go play for Coach Prime down there? Yeah. A lot of them just don't go to Colorado because they like, bro, it's cold.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but you go to Florida State, Coach Prime, boy, that's prime real estate for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I really think they go put a big push in on getting them too, I think.
Yeah, especially after this start.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they go do a big push to get him.
And then a lot of his kids going to be gone anyways that he brought with him. So, you know, he has a lot of incentive to go the other way.
Yep.
Yeah. I would love that.
Yep. So now let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk a little bit about the NFL. And once again.
Let's go.
Hometown Vikings, man. They steady rolling.
Skull.
They steady rolling.
We got that way. I told you, Mr. My man still in here again, man. Every time we say Vikings, he in this motherfucker. His hole, he just skull. You can just see the horns come out the nigga hit.
Yeah, they steady rolling.
They steady rolling, man. I'm giving it to them. Well, I seen this show before. I seen this rodeo. See, that's what made me not the biggest Viking fan after I've been so disappointed year after year after year after year. Yeah. But I got to give props. I got to get credit where credit's due. They playing good ball.
Yeah, they playing good ball,
Yeah,
man.
They over exceeding expectations I thought they were going to be doing.
Yeah, because I don't think nobody expected this to be going on.
Nah, not with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold done. So
nobody.
People be forgetting when these quarterbacks come out as like a high draft pick, and then they get older and they come back. The game done slowed down. They're like, you know, they probably don't go out no more and party. They probably got families, can really study and put more time into the game. Because Sam Darnold, he hasn't been like woeing everybody week in, week out, but he's been getting that job done, man. Yeah,
he's been getting that job.
He has not been losing games too much. He almost lost the last game a little bit, but other than that, nah, he's been steady.
Yeah. So you didn't know they doing good.
Shout out the Vikings. Shout out the Vikings.
Yeah, shout out to the Vikings because I'm sure the fans loving it. So shout out to the Vikings.
It's always good for the city when the Vikings win it. You know, I'm a 49er, but we still rock with y'all a little bit around here.
Yeah, because the more eyes you attract, the better it is for everybody anyway.
Yes, sir.
So moving right along, and we got two surprise teams. One of them we was just talking about.
Okay.
Of course, the Vikings.
But
the other one,
let's go.
That's really a surprise.
I know you're going to say motherless town I used to be in.
Washington.
Red. Oh, the Washington Commanders. I almost called them the Redskins.
Yeah, Washington.
The Commanders. No, Washington football team. Is that what it's called?
Man, they didn't change the name so many times. I'm scared to say it because I don't want to get sued for calling them the wrong name. I don't want nobody mad at me for saying their name wrong. So I'm just going to leave it at Washington.
Washington, D.C. team.
Yeah, Washington.
Yeah. The White House team.
Yep.
You know they always do good in election year. I'm trying to tell you for some reason.
But, man, them guys doing good because of that electrifying quarterback they got.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels. Oh, and they got a good running game, too.
Yeah.
They got a good running game. And the coach, I think they got a good coach finally that the players want to play for, too, because he kind of like relate to the players.
And they got a quarterback who he ain't gonna hurt him.
No,
he ain't gonna hurt him.
Hey man, ever since he was at Arizona State, I knew he was one of those ones. All he had to do was
special, man.
Once he just come out that shell, like when he was a freshman, I'm like, man, this dude got it, but he just, you know. But now after seeing him go to LSU, I think LSU would got him ready for this.
Yeah, because he tall, he's very athletic.
Yeah,
he's smart. You can tell he a student of the game.
Facts.
Because the way he playing now is like the game done slowed down.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, he not playing like a rookie this year.
Agreed.
I mean, he looking just as good as a kid in Houston.
Agreed. That's the same thing. I was like him and C.J. Stroud.
Yep.
Same one of the two, bro.
Yep.
Bro, you can't lose with those. But I ain't gonna even lie. Last game, my bad. Caleb Williams came out and played good finally.
Yeah.
I want to see all of them do good.
He finally looked like a number one pick.
Yeah, I want to see all of them do good. He finally looked like a number one pick. I'm going to give credit where credit due. Yeah, so if he could keep it up, I want to see all these, because, you know, he's some brothers too. So
I
love to see them all succeed.
I've been his biggest critic because a big knock I have on him is when things going bad, things not going right, you'll see him on the sideline pouting. And, you a leader, man. You a leader. You got to keep your head up. The rest of your teammates go feed off of what you doing. You the franchise, so they expect you to lead by example.
You got to keep everybody else motivated.
You got to keep everybody else motivated, and you can't be on that sideline with your head down because they showing you on national TV. Bro.
Hell yeah.
So hopefully, he looked good last week. He got a lot of room for improvement, as do any rookie.
Yeah.
You know. He probably gonna be all right.
I think he's gonna be all right, but like you say, no problem, because who want to get on the plane when the pilot is crying? Let me off that. My pilot gotta be motivated. Yo, we gonna land this. I don't want to see no crying pilot, man. You in charge of the whole team out here.
Yeah,
when you go, we go.
Everybody is depending on him.
Yeah. You gotta motivate. But shout out to all them brothers, young brothers coming through this year, doing their thing, man. You know.
Yep. Shout out to all.
They doing pretty good right now. You know. Season still young, but they doing all right.
Yep. And I got a question I want to ask you.
Let's get it.
Can Baltimore beat KC?
Yeah.
But they ain't done it yet.
I know, but I'm just saying they can. They just gotta do it. Like they got Henry now, so that might help Lamar a little bit. But it seemed like they got his number.
But they done already beat him this year.
No, but I'm saying it was close.
Yeah, but close. They ain't playing horseshoes. They playing football.
It's always close, ain't it? I don't even know if they can beat him. That's what it took me a minute. Like Lamar, like sometimes you get that nemesis, that team that you can't beat, man. Like
I mean, it seemed like Kansas City always had Baltimore number.
Yes, man.
And like I said the last show, that championship is going through Kansas City.
You said that.
That championship going through Kansas City.
You said that Kansas City seemed like they both just keep on rolling.
I mean,
yeah. Even Buffalo can't get with them. Cincinnati try again every time, man. They get put down.
Yep.
But that boy Lamar Jackson last week, that boy was flinging.
Yeah, he was flinging.
That Cincinnati game, bro.
Yeah. That was a great game.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great game.
Threw one, boy, jumping out.
And I know but I thought they had lost in overtime, remember? Remember they drove down the field, turned the ball over, and what happened? They missed it. That easy field goal.
Yeah.
And then they let that big horse get that ball and almost take it to the house.
Hey, how was he trying? That man, boy, he was running like a real Clydesdale on that sideline.
What are you talking about? And they interviewed him after the game.
Yeah.
And he said, because they asked him, how did he get caught? And he told them because he didn't think nobody was that close.
So just think if he would have put that out.
Because he said he was not running all full speed, he said.
That's a scary sight to see, bro. Derrick Henry, somebody that big, running about 20-some miles per hour with you.
6'3", 250.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I wouldn't want to tackle that freight train.
Man, I'm going to just let him do what he do. We got to talk about it. Yes, sir. What we got next on our list here, man?
Let's talk about, because you know I like to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. Keep it interesting.
Get it off to college and pro football. So let's talk about our hometown women's team.
Let's go. You read my mind.
Championship bound
Lynx.
Their first game tonight.
Yes,
we wishing y'all the best, Coach Reeves and
Collier.
Collier.
Yeah.
Double machine. She's a double machine.
She's giving 40s.
Man, she's a double machine.
Giving 40s.
Courtney Williams, man. She's a great guard.
Yeah, she's like an Avery Johnson woman.
Yeah, she's a great guard.
Cold with it.
And
McBride and them hitting them threes now.
Yeah, and they seeking their 5th championship.
5 of them. That's who y'all. That's the GOAT team of Minnesota. That's everybody got to know.
Yeah.
The Lynx is the GOAT team. They always find out a way to get back to the big ones, man.
And they done had a large mix of players.
Yeah.
They done had a lot, and they still winning, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the Lynx, baby. Let's go. We gonna get us one. They playing the Liberty, but yeah. We the Twin Cities. They the big city.
Yeah, they playing the Liberty, but they done beat the Liberty 3 times this year.
3 times.
And the Liberty only beat them once. So
let's go then. We the Twin Cities. They the big city. Y'all the Big Apple. Let's go. We got that cherry over there.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll get them 3-1 this time.
We gonna get them, man.
And bring that championship back to Minnesota.
We gonna get us one around here. Y'all know we get championships up here too now. Come on now. We get some of those up here now. The Vikings and them, we waiting on y'all, but them Lynx been holding us down.
They've been holding us down.
The Lynx, boy, if it wasn't for the Lynx, boy, we wouldn't be having no parades.
They've been holding us down, and I will be at one of y'all playoff games.
We will. We in there. We need some interviews after that too, Kyle. We coming.
Oh, yeah, we coming.
Let's go. Oh, I want to ask you one more thing then, since we on basketball. What you think about Carl, Big Cat gone? Carl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle and DiVincenzo.
You know, for the longest, people said they wouldn't make that trade.
Yeah.
And I think that was more about him wanting to be gone.
Yeah.
Just as bad as the franchise.
Yeah.
And I think they doing it not out of hate or spite. I think they just trying to give him a fresh start.
That's what it is too.
Because, he was here when he lost all his family members.
Yep.
From COVID.
Yep.
And I think that really been weighing on him.
Mm-hmm.
So a fresh start should do him good.
And then he going back to his own town, like he's from New Jersey, so playing in New York, back on the East Coast with his other family and different stuff. Yeah, it might be a good start. It might be a good fresh start for him. And we really ain't losing too much when you get Randall and DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
So that kind of weighs itself out. But, yeah, we're going to call times, man. People don't know. You can't undervalue what he did do here. The man was coming here, winning three-point contests. He was a factor. You know what I'm
he's a legitimate big man.
Yeah, he was a legitimate factor out here. So,
he's a skilled
we appreciate
player,
you. We appreciate you for the work you gave us out here.
Oh, yeah. And thank you for all the fun memories.
Yeah.
Thank you for all those memories.
Straight up. Now we're going to see what Julius Randle and them bring to the table. Hopefully Anthony Edwards and them could get to going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ant-Man going to be real this season, I guess. We're going to see what Ant-Man time out here, man. Y'all know what's cracking.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get back in that championship.
All right. I got one more thing I want to ask you too, man. I could not. All right, since we talking struggles, now I ain't going to go to struggles. I'm going to go to that boy running for Boise State. Come on, bruh.
Ooh.
Come on, bruh.
Ooh, he's a once. I'm going to say he's a once in 10, 15, 12 year running back.
Yes.
Running back, man. I mean, I can't say nothing but woo.
That's all you can say, bro. Every time he touched the ball, it's a first down.
Yeah.
The man had like 3 70-yard touchdowns last week.
Yeah. He's a beast out there.
Man, and then you know what I like about him too? I know he a humble kid because, you know, when they try to get him in the NIL and transfer portal and all that stuff, he's like, you know, the money cool, but I ain't here for just the money. I'm here to you know what I'm saying, for my legendary status and to build my be with my teammates that I already went to war with and all that. He's like, I'm going to get the money.
That's real.
Yeah, he said, I'd rather play with my teammates I've been going to war with for 3 years.
Yep.
And then we'll make our own history instead of me going somewhere and then I'm making history on my own, which might not pan out. I want them to be going with me from blocking for me for them 2 years. Yeah, we're going to make history together. I said, I like that. You stayed down.
Yep.
Straight up.
He's definitely a once in a generation talent.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, you know, that's all I can say about the kid.
Yeah, that's all I want to I just had to give him some props, man. Because that boy, every week I look at boys, I'm like, what the dude? Ain't he different?
Yeah, he different.
Different.
He different.
Yeah.
All righty.
Where we at with it, man?
Well, looks like we done ran all the way down this sheet.
Oh, I got you one more then, man. I thought you was gonna spare me. Well, I see you was gonna spare me, but I ain't gonna spare my team. My 49ers, B. The Rams came back. B, hold up. You hold up, bro. We 2-3.
2-3.
We 2-3 right now.
2-3.
What's going on with Purdy and them?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Purdy.
What's going on?
Purdy, the league done figured him out.
They done figured him out with his little week on.
Yeah, the league done figured him out. It's times out there on the field, he looked like he's lost.
Damn.
He's lost. Debo stay hurt. The other kids stay hurt.
Damn,
McCaffrey. He stay hurt.
Speaking of the truth,
you
it
cannot
hurts me,
lose all that production and expect to be competitive.
You hear me?
What?
I said, you hear me? I hear you. You tell
you
me the truth.
You cannot lose all that production.
You ain't lying.
And stay competitive.
Bruh,
it just don't happen. Man, this is the NFL.
They about to play tonight, too. The game finna start in about 30 minutes. So, yeah, man, I swear if we lose tonight, then it's going to be looking real bad over. It's already looking kind of bad.
Yeah, it's already looking bad.
I think McCaffrey come back the bye, we'll have a bye, I think, after this, right? Yeah, we'll get a bye,
but see.
He's not going to fix everything.
Yeah, and it's going to take him 3-4 weeks to even get back in game shape.
And to be honest with you, it hasn't really been the running back play anyways. Because that one dude, the Mason dude, been doing his thing. He getting 100 yards here and there. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a lot of things to be fixed over there right now, man.
Yeah, Purdy, the league, they caught up.
And I think you got to start with Purdy too.
Yeah, they own to Purdy. So
yeah, we might have to start with Purdy. Purdy's not going to be that.
Purdy has not been looking Purdy.
And it's not Purdy, but I'm still a 49er, but it has not been Purdy. I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't been Purdy, man. And then one more thing before we get out of this thing almost, man. What about them Eagles, man?
Woo-wee.
Jalen Hurts, man, he gonna have to step it up too, man.
Yeah, he looked like
in.
he looked like he's kind of going
Lost.
backwards too.
Yeah, he looked like he lost now too.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got Jaden Daniels, C.J. Stroud, all these guys coming in here.
Young
young
kids
doing their thing.
Young, and Bo Nix out in Denver.
Bo Nix,
he looking pretty good.
Bo
too.
Nix, yeah, Bo Nix. He played like 6 years in college though, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Bo Nix a grown ass man out here.
Yeah, because he was in Auburn, Oregon. He done been around. So.
Yeah, he a grown ass man out there.
Yeah,
There's a few more of them guys out there Flacco. Joe Flacco, everywhere he go, he throw touchdowns in window. Hold up, Joe. I got to give props to Flacco, too. Flacco almost came back and took the Colts, and, man, he took them to overtime, right, last Sunday. Flacco, man.
Yeah.
So
but it's just one thing about Flacco. Now he's on the downside of his career. So,
he's just doing whatever, going out there having fun with it. Yeah, he ain't worried about it. Like, shit, if I throw him, I throw him.
Yeah.
So to play loose like that is probably in his best advantage right now, because I ain't never see Flacco throw this thing like this. When he was in Baltimore, they didn't really fling it like that too much.
Yeah, and when you get at this point in your career anyway, you forget about all that stuff you worried about in your early years. He at the end of his career, so he just having fun.
Yeah, he just going out with a bang now. Like, hey, if we get another one, we get another one. I've already got one. He just, happy to still be able to play the game he loved probably. Yeah, I feel that.
He won, and the other one is in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson, he just there having fun too now.
Yeah, Wilson he's just going to see Sierra and go to Waffle House and shit. He ready to go pick Sierra up and go get her favorite place, Waffle House or some shit. He ain't tripping, raising little future and shit, whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, though, well, man, how you want to get up out of here, man? How you want to do this one today, man? What we got to tell these people before we go? We want to just say, everybody down there in Florida, we hope y'all have a easy transition recovering through those terrible storms and hurricanes, and
and we'll be sending prayers up to you, even though we don't know none of you people. Nobody down. Well, I have relatives down there.
Yeah,
and I checked on them,
down there.
I just feel bad for those people down there.
In general.
Having 2 hurricanes in 2 weeks?
Yeah, back to back, man.
2 weeks. I mean, they didn't even get a chance to even clean up from the first hurricane. Now they packing up, moving, finna lose everything again, a lot of them.
Yeah,
so,
businesses and all that.
Yeah.
So, I send prayers y'all way, man. Down there in Florida area, Gulf Coast, and, North Carolina, everybody, prayers y'all way.
Yep.
And we about to go home and watch some football. We about to be watching some basketball soon.
Yeah,
I'm watching a little baseball, too, though, man. I be messing with baseball. Yeah, it's the hunt for Red October. Who you got winning? I know you're a Yankee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Yankee forever.
Yeah. See, I'm semi-Yankee because my Braves ain't in there, but then I'm Dodgers though.
Oh, okay.
So I go Dodgers first, then Yankees if the Dodgers get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
This the best time of the season anyway because they be playing, everybody nervous, the fans nervous, they going crazy. Man, this is a good time to be a sports fan.
Yes, sir. So
you got baseball, you got the Lynx.
Yeah.
You got, the hometown Vikings doing their thing.
So
it's
NBA starting 2 weeks.
Yep.
So, and a lot of people don't really watch.
It's just good to be a fan now.
Yeah, damn, hockey even done started. If you like hockey, some people like to watch the hockey. It just ain't my thing really, but boy, if you really into it, your relationship can get messed up if you don't make her sit on the couch with you, dog. You better get her in tune with you a little bit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yep, like we said, we really appreciate y'all, and we hope y'all tune in. And again, we sending prayers to the people in Florida, and we hope everybody down there stay safe, and we hope they can get their lives back in order.
Yep. And so we signing off, man. We thank y'all for tuning in with us. Subscribe and hit the like button at Cousins Talking Sports at YouTube. I'm your cousin Q.
And your cousin Big Country.
Yeah, we see y'all next week, man. Y'all enjoy. Be safe, man. God bless.
All right, bye.